Order KFC on WhatsApp +268 7833 5151.
Now, beautiful visuals live on your Thursday edition of Temidlalo. This is the Athletics Commission that was taking place over the weekend as one way of ensuring that other sporting codes as well, including volleyball, they are back in action. We hear from the Vice President, Peter Dlamini. Netball, one way of trying to reach all the 4 regions of the country, they continue to raise competition with new clubs. We also touch base with what's happening with netball. Netball Association in the Kingdom of Eswatini. Otherwise, the 2024 Mbabane Half Marathon has officially been launched with MTN FinTech putting in a package of 250,000 Malangeni for this year's edition on the 23rd of November this year. And of course, we can't wait for the biggest match within the Chan qualifiers this coming Sunday when Sitlang Semnigachi, the boys take on Zimbabwe. Head coach alongside the Football Association president have declared ready for the action on Sunday in Francistown, Botswana, with Zimbabwe not in a position to host the game due to lack of facility that is up to CAF and FIFA standards. Otherwise, that is Temidlalo, as you can see, brought to you live by Eswatini TV in conjunction with our title sponsor, KFC Eswatini. We bring different sporting codes that you have a chance to get to see. We have also special guests in the studio to look at other issues pertaining to what is happening within the sports in the Kingdom of Eswatini. So stay tuned. It's a beautiful show coming up shortly. Once again for you, it's your Thursday edition of Temidlalo, where we bring you live all the details of some of the sporting codes that took place over the weekend and some of the upcoming issues that are topical issues. You as a viewer at some point, you get a chance to be part of the discussion as we'll be offering or rather opening lines for you to be part of the show. So a couple of things to take center stage like you saw, but we also have a special guest. She's making the country proud by winning or rather being able to represent the country outside the kingdom. That is Bongio Matlalera. She's a top sprinter under the female category in the country. She's based in the Republic of South Africa, but she's here in the studio to talk about how she's been training on social media as she has been nominated amongst the sports women in the South African, or rather in the, some of the awards held at TUT. So we talked to her, see if we could say preparations of some of the upcoming competitions, including the 2026, Commonwealth Games. Kukhona inalanga sifetela gona kuva ukuthi malungisela hamba njani. Siqale ngawe Bongiwe Mahlala sikuvusela namhlanje mbama, and once again congratulations.
Thank you. Vusele Fabrice vusele nababukele emakhaya.
Because you are from all the way South Africa straight in the studio. But studio let's start with the small one. What's the small one for and what's the big one for?
Okay, the small one is
so that yes.
The small one is International Participation Award. It's Pretoria Sports Awards coming from Tshwane University of Technology.
Yes. And
the bigger one is the same award, but it's all the combined campuses, 6 campuses, but also they also coming from TT. So it is Prestige Awards, and this is just TT Pretoria Sports Awards.
Okay. Ngiyabeva o Prestige o TUT ngicela ungifake esithombeni uwinende kahle kahle ukuze kuthi kuvakala. So or rather what's the awards, because sizama ukuthi singabe confused. What's the awards? It's the nomination or it's anything that you have achieved so far?
Okay, the award is international participation, and I was also nominated to be a Sport Woman of the Year.
Yes.
At TT.
Okay.
but it's almost the same thing, but the difference is that combined campus is single campus.
Kuwe kusho kuthini the moment uthola ithuba ukuthola leti ndondo leti personally kusho kuthini kuwe?
I felt so much happy, motivated, and felt valued by my university for the sacrifices I've done for them ever since I joined their club. So kubona bang recognizer somehow motivated, and being nominated as Sportwoman of the Year, I was motivated because benga guys and just saw my name there. I was like, oh my God, I'm there.
Okay, ungasho yini ukuthi kulo mnyaka usebenze kakhulu kwenza leminye iminyaka luke wagijima khona ukuze ukuthi bakurecognize as a TUT?
I've always told my coach that last year masicala i-preparation yale season lesuka kuyo 2024 that angikaze ngitraine kanje empilweni yami. Training has been hectic. I train like 8 times a week. So i-training benzima, and bekungasike imphole ngitrain Eswatini. Some of the things were there, but it was a lot of things. So I think i-training yami beyikhuphukile like kakhulu.
Ushintshe kule training yakho? What have you changed? Now ubuka nje schedule sakho ushintshe kakhulu.
We are not really training that hard, but we are training smart, because I only train like 3 times hard a week. Then the other 2 days is just for recovery, and weekend is just for rest. So nishinjile logo, because the Eswatini being trainer is just Monday to Friday, like exactly hard training. There's no recovery or what. So kushinjile, and also a lot of things has changed. Staying in an environment whereby there's elite, high-performing athletes, diet, the way you rest, the way you socialize with people, a lot of has changed compared to staying in Swaziland in South Africa.
Sikasakhuluma Bongi, I think bobuya, is it Cameroon or Ghana? Yes, it's from the African champs. Washo ukuthi vele utimisele ukuthi the upcoming competitions you work hard. Umbuto lotawulandzela ukuthi if you are training hard kangaka, what's ahead? Ulungiselela yini? What's the competition that is coming?
For now, season 2025, I'm looking forward to qualify for World Championships. Yeah, Atobe as Tokyo. So after that season, we're preparing for Commonwealth Games. So I'm looking forward to do something big for myself, something big for the country. So.
Bongi, I think kwanyalo nje sekune concern. It's a good one ngoba later on uthathola thuba kusina ubukele hlelo later on ukhona Phumlile Nziniza we talk to her for other issues, but katseni siyathi ukuthi bekaba number 1 ube number 2. So for her concern uyathi buta ukuthi can we keep seeing more women bashayina umatubana? For you, do you think you're at your peak? Last katse khona ngabe so cala ku let's atindondo more ekhaya.
I think so. I think I've already tested the medicine of being an elite athlete. I've been in an environment whereby I'll line up with top superstars from South Africa, and I will be asking my question, yo, what's going to happen today? So I think, yeah, I'm at the peak, I can say so. But at the same time, I am also looking up to Phumlile. Like I communicate with her almost like daily. Trying to inquire like and I also like help other young upcoming upstars, especially female athletes, because I'm a female.
Thank you very much. We have to let you go. This was just to hijack you for a few minutes. I know you just landed in the country all the way from Republic of South Africa. So you had that opportunity to you can also change your schedule all the way from the airport straight to the studio. Ungatholi nethuba ukuthi uwendlule ekhaya ubavusele, but sibonga kakhulu bonke ngesicabanga ukuthi usekhona la ekhaya sitathola ithuba sikuthola ujima sive ukuthi malungisela hamba njani, but kwanyalo sibonga kakhulu, and once again congratulations.
Thank you so much.
All right. You look tired. You need to get some rest. All right. Bongi Matlalila, top female sprinter in the country, currently with, of course, Phumlile Nziniza out of the picture now. She holds the crown of a top sprinter. Talk about 100 and 200 meters. She is the best in the land under the female category. Now, a short break, because she was here to show or to share her success that she just received in the Republic of South Africa. Short break. When I come back, the same Phumlile Nziniza we're addressing, she's in the corridors of the studio alongside the current top male athlete, Sibusiso Matsenjwa, just to talk about the Athletics Commission. Over the weekend, there was a workshop about the commission, and there was a special guest. We'll hear more about the commission after the break.
Order KFC on WhatsApp +268 78 33 5151.
Welcome to the ultimate guide to your weekend entertainment. Get ready to groove with us as we bring you the hottest music videos and exclusive interviews with your favorite celebrities. Experience fresh music videos from new releases, underground sensations, and emerging talent. Whether you're hip-hop, amapiano, or afro, we've got something for everyone.
And if you've missed out on any of the excitement, don't worry, we've got you covered. Join us for an electrifying journey through the music scene. Relive the magic and get inspired for your next weekend adventure.
You got me stuck on you. Agusafumi, agufumi ntule. Busy ngiyatibuta, busy ngiyatipenya, bonke kwami kuyakhalela.
So tune into This Week at Eswatini for your weekly dose of music, entertainment, and unforgettable experience. Get ready to groove because the weekend starts here.
You got me stuck on you.
Come on, it's a simple song. Sing with me. Say,
You got me stuck on you.
Now, still with you, this is Eswatini TV. We are live because, quick one, we have a special guest in the studio. They're coming from the Athletics Commission. Far, right, far left on the screen, on your screen, far left, there is Sibusiso Matsenjwa, the chairperson of the Athletics Commission, and of course, Phumlani Zineza, who is in charge of anything that has to do with gender. Siqale ngawe Matsenjwa sivusele namhlanje nzamba.
Nguvusele Fabrice, ngivusele nabo bonke babukele emakhaya ngakhohle ama-athletes because we are here because of the athletes. Yeah.
Nani bahle man, the outfit na iyakhuluma ukuthi your athletes. Phumlile sivusele.
Sandivusela kakhulu babukeli nangiphinda ngivusele Fabrice.
Okay. Sibura ngicabanga ukuthi over the weekend sinibonile ni benemhlangano with different athletes, be it cyclists, boxing, rugby, techball, ibhola bonke nje bebakhona, but sengangafika mhlawumbe kulomhlangano ukuthi inhloso kahle kahle i-Athletics Commission nayisukunyiswa. What's the idea behind ukuthi bekhona?
Like Athletics Commission, it's a commission under the National Olympic Committee,
okay,
which serves as a link with the athletes, so to the NOC, to the National Olympic Committee. So whatsoever issues athletes they have, they conduct the Athletes Commission. Then the Athlete Commission submit those complaints or suggestions to the board of the National Olympic Committee, which is yoga. Yeah, so it represents the athletes actually.
Okay, so kahle nangabe as an athlete, like you can see the gathering, nangabe nginenkinga personally, be it okay if it's a gender related, obviously ndawutha kuphumlile naba be volleyball, nangabe ngine personally issue lengakhona kuyixoxa na coach wami or the association, I can come to the commission.
Yeah, you can contact the commission directly, then we can also forward your issue to the board.
Okay.
If maybe your federation also, because we also work with the federation.
Okay.
Then you can contact the federation. If your federation doesn't listen to your issue, then come to us. Then not say bugeta your issue nayo. Then we take it to the board. Yeah.
Phumla sikhulume sinzabe kuba lobumcoka be-gender under this commission ukuthi both bobabe nabomake bathi khanze ba welcome into this athletics commission. Imcoka kangakanani?
Ikhelo indzaba yegender imcoka kakhulu. Ikakhulu ngalana kithi vele le gender yethu thine bomake kude mbamba. Cause noma kungathiwa kukhona lokwendiwako bamfuna abanyendi kuba ngema boys and then besifazane kude. Siyeta kuma sports bakutaba ngilabo ke mbefew ebamve and then bayekele elokhwaneni eteni bangasachubeki bese suyadebuta ukuthi kanjani ngoba ngesikhani sincipha ngilesikhani vele kude siyaphela kanti le gender kufuna ilokhwana ibalance. So singa mina nje ngathanda lokukhuthata labamfana laba bamantfombatane kuma sports noma nalaba ke labasengangenele ama sports mane nawo bawangenele kuze sitawulinganisa nayo lokhanyana le gender balance.
Okay. Sibuya ngibuye kuwe ngiyambona na uSizwe Ndlovu. Is it Sizwe Ndlovu? Yes, Mr. Ndlovu from the Republic of South Africa. He was invited over the weekend. Kule cause benayo over the weekend. Kusipha nje sithombe ukuthi yini lebakanifundisa yona and what was the outcome?
Susan Ndlovu, he came all the way from South Africa, but Begato represents Coach Omokwena. But Susan also is a London 2012 gold medalist from rowing. He's an AC member.
And you were there 2012 as well?
Yeah, my first Olympic, so it's been a while.
Okay,
yeah. So then, he's a member of the Athletes Commission in South Africa. Begalana to motivate, and I think he shared his story, where he came from, and to be where he is today. And also to kuti athlete nagegelwe nationally to prioritize it, to encourage also athletes to take part in sport. It was a source of motivation from different country, like unlike I'll come and share my story, to be different if someone else come, especially when he comes from South Africa, Posekufan, and he shared his story. People the athletes liked him. And they were listening to him. And he was also partaking in some of the classes or the lectures that we were having in the day.
Ngiyathi ukuthi so far kubo make nje Phumlile bakhona nje vele sebacela ukuthinza nangabe banetinkinga under the commission so far kukhona inkinga locela ukutibona ikakhulukazi kule gender yena.
Tinkinga leti khona ngileto letvele tikhona lokuthi kude labamfana labangemantfombatane kude mbamba.
Yeah.
But
nje the spirit ayikho nje ukuthi bangangena le sport nje full time.
Yes.
Sibura ngicabanga ukuthi lokunye lesingakuthinza is also the issue of anti-doping. Ngiyathi ukuthi nje as a commission this is daily niyayithinza indzaba ye doping ukuthi uyothi khanze ukuthi unathe info ungathi ukuthi ingakufaka enkingeni. How key do you ensure ukuthi vele ma athletes they notice the anti-doping issues?
Yeah, we issue, but not an issue because when they are testing, they only target the athletes, the elite athletes that represent the country, at the highest level, continental, like soccer, maybe, I don't know, they call it CAF or something, and Macomo Games. But then, as an athletes commission, we try by all means to empower our athletes to know whatsoever they take, they are responsible for it. And also they must read, before taking something. They shouldn't blame the parent or a friend ukuthi yathi unikwe Fabrice na drinking ayinatha. At the end of the day, the athlete must be responsible for what he or she takes. Yeah, so to try and empower them. See, they must also visit this website to read, update this list every year, now and then.
Phumule ngicabanga ukuthi nihambe kakhulu ivakashe nikhonela kuthola ithuba navakasha ninyendele mave you and Subsiso and ngicabanga ukuthi different not only to compete but lesinye isikhathi bokhanza nihambe nje ningenele imphunza sikolo nemhlangano sikolo. If we are to say the commission on its own litsemba long ligini ukuthi can you take this commission forward, can you take the country, can you take the athletes forward, ningaba sita kanganani?
Ngalokuthi ke vele sa choose la lokuthi site la kule commission ukuze sitawusita labamfana labakhona because sometimes kulukhuni lokuthi bekunemfana wasendvonjeni kutaba likhulu lomfana wasendvonjeni ukuthi ahamba yeka lokho ayina ku federation ayokhuluma but ngoba naku sine sesikhona sabata khona nalo lokuthi babe open ngalanga kithi sibone lokuthi ngabe yini lesingabaphushela yona nabe shothi khona kumele sikuphushe.
The commission has been existing for now 2 years. It's 2 years now.
Third year.
Third year. This is the third year. What's the vision, Spur? Now it's clear. What's the vision as the leader of the?
One of the visions is to raise an awareness to the athletes that, hey guys, we have an athletes commission. If you have issues, especially on decision making, selection of athletes to represent the country to Olympics, Common Games, because we work with the NOC, the Region 5 games, you know, they must come to us. Shomanga will have a problem which have been left behind. Can't support about social media and it doesn't have the facts. And it's cornered. Then we can share the information to the NOC. The NOC probably then talk with the federation. But like, hey, Pumlile is not part of the team. What's really happening? Because Pumlile Utsena, he qualify. How? Then they can clarify that. Then we take that response to the athlete. But like, no, even on Saturday, I think they were raising hands, asking about scholarship, how one qualified, team sport. Like, I remember it was volleyball. Sometimes someone was coming from netball. Then we tried to say, okay, this we can answer, but let's wait for the CEO. Probably can clarify on team sport that they don't get the scholarship, and how can one qualify to go to Paris? Unlike Babona Hambabo athletics, swimming, boxing, some sports. Yeah, and you need to qualify. It's not like there's favors or something. Yeah, so.
This is me, Isbura, since Mpinza Ngwe going now, Lokaba Ngutsina Exco, executive Yaga Athletics Commission, which you sit Pumuli Yashala, I think Una Smanga Tabiso Lamin, Smanga swimming, Tabiso boxing, and these are elite athletes in the country. Naskuluma elite Skulma would say they have competed in some of the biggest level. Yeah. And maybe to winding up the interview. Now when you're here in the studio, the viewers at home by Tibuta would say I think you had said that Olympics 2024 Paris, you were it's like they were the last Olympics.
Yeah.
So are you also saying Commonwealth 2026 are the last Commonwealth?
No, in 2022, Birmingham Common Games, my last Common Games. African Champs last year, my last one. And Paris was my last one. I am out. Serious.
Okay, Pumuli, I can't believe. Wow, so very good seeing so Pumuli. You don't have a competition coming?
Not anytime soon. Not at all. Like
so, the national champs that are going.
I'll not be watching. Supporting other athletes.
We need to change the rankings. Now, Pumuli, yes, apart from your private life, but in terms of sport, what's your work? In terms of Maguma Sports? Sigasa kuruma washo kuti vele ufisa kusugumisa athletics club le itawunika bomage kakhulu ukuthi bakhona kuthimisela, but apart from lokho, what's been happening? Bathi buta ukuthi kaze bakugcina.
Nkosi yami kude benze ngisakwenda but vele ngiyabafuna abamfula umfulo serious but ama artists umfundo tawusukuma ngathi ngiserious ngigijima because kusigijima kufuneka ingcondo. Benze futhi kufuna lokuthi wena utikhandle ngekuthi ngingaze mina ngibhizi ngiphela kukufusha nyalo phela abuye ejimini sengisibhizi ngiyakudvonsa lapha awusafuni wena kutazi ubhizi uyalova kanjani so lana kufuneka umuntu kodwa ukhona ukuthi ede ejimini nale nto lo ijimela uyadi ngeke ukuthi siyajima nyalo ngaJanuary and then December expect ukuthi wena usofuna kufly ngeke kufuna ulokhanya no midterm
targets
la targets la kumele uwamith like qualify ngoba nyalo vele sekufuna salo qualify ukakhulu nje lama next Olympics funa vele qualify lapho yes
Phumulile serve lisa mhlawumbe kulesikhathi bowugijima during your journey what was your favorite competition that you attended nakhumbula nje waya kuma Commonwealth waya kuma what's your favorite competition nawuhlele wathi yathi ngayinjoya kulomnyaka lona
umnyaka lengawu enjoya kwaba ngema African Senior Champs eCongo eCongo Brazzaville
yes
ngagijima kahle lapho ngagijima ngaya kuma semi kuma hits ngasuka kuma hits ngaya kuma finals then kwase sokuba ngema Commonwealth Games 2014 eGlasgow ngakhona qualify ngiye kuma semi-finals ku 200 meters.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow, that's an achievement. Talking about Commonwealth Games, the semi-finals, it says a lot. Spur. Now ngathi kanenge ufika kuma semi-finals. What? Sorry tired phela. Kahle kahle ucitha kushiya ukuthi you've retired. It's a confirmation. Eswatini top sprinter Subsiso Swazibolt has retired from being an athlete. Now, what's your favorite moment? Now uhlele. Tokyo.
Yeah, Olympics, the last one.
Naba kubuyisele move uphinze waqala phansi but still usheshe wasuka.
Hayi fit. Noma ngabe bangivusa bathi hamba ugijima. You know when you fit noma ngabe awuthingine warm up. Yeah, I remember bengigijima mavusa I think you were there also.
Yeah, for the train, yeah.
Like benganginelani ukuthi who's there in the line. I was just running my race because I know I was fit.
Tokyo 2020,
I think 2020 or
2021 because of COVID.
So yeah,
that was the best.
That was the best for me.
It still stays in the memory.
Yeah.
And there was Yeah,
I even kept the spike. So
wow, beautiful stuff. No, Sahamba Subsiso Sihamba. Thank you very much. It happens in a commission.
This was the last event of the year for the Actors Commission, and this was our last year. Probably we'll have our elections next year in March. We don't know how to do it because we need to also apply for the grant for the next year. We are hoping that we'll have one, like, because we also join some events like when we have like Olympic Day runs. We set our stand, we watch national championship. But in short, we will have one probably before the end of the year. Then just to encourage the athletes, they must contact us. We are here for them. It's not nice when you're sitting on the board, we have nothing to report. Because the athletes are not contacting us.
Okay. Now, time is against us. Thank you very much. I can't believe I'm emotional because these are legends in the game. These two, at some point, they were just reigning in terms of being the best in the land. I think I will share this to Phumulile. She doesn't know. My first official assignment as a sports journalist, I gave her a call in 2011. She was gymming at Olympia Africa Kumbul. Yes, that was my first assignment as a sports journalist, 2011. Thank you very much, Phumulile Gutsubela, at the studio. It's in your future endeavor. Spur. Thank you very much.
The support media that is giving it to us.
But you're always legends. Sometimes when I have marathon, as an analyst. Yet in half marathon. So in as much as it's not sprinting, but it's a long distance, but move forward. Thank you very much for the two legends in the studio now serving in the Athletics Commission, telling us that the next sitting could be next year, but for now they have tried to wrap up the year and we can expect more from the Athletics Commission. All they're trying to do is to improve their lives and the lives of junior athletes to see where we can head as a country, because when you talk about traveling the world and competing at the highest level, these two can give you a testimony. After the break, Linda Lamin is in the studio. More details on other sporting codes.
Order KFC on WhatsApp. +268 7833 5151.
Now, special attention to more details now. This is your Temidlalo edition of the Thursday edition, and as we bring you this show, we're in partnership with the title sponsor, KFC Eswatini. Now, volleyball, as one of the sporting codes on the rise in the kingdom, over the weekend they had a competition where one would have to say it was one way of trying to revive on what they are trying to do as an association. Master is our in-house analyst, Linda Business Studio. Master, kuqale kwaba nenkinga yama-cards, nguvusele Master, but isangene endzabeni quickly. Kuqale kwaba nenkinga yama-cards, kukhanyisakala ukuthi kunebadlali abede ama-cards. Nguvusele Master.
Ngiyabonga Fabrice, ngivusele nambukele ngekutithola lokukhulu. Indzaba Fabrice itinvo letinye temakhadi noma te-registration mhlambe tihamba vele tibe nenkinga. Ngicabanga ukuthi kodwa nje Fabrice ema-teams atendela wona phasi kakhulu because tinvo tikhulunywe before ngicabanga ukuthi abantu bayathanda kwenta tinvo last minute kanzi yinvo leyo lekungakamele ukuthi yenteke lesikubonile njenge-weekend yinvo leyo lekungakamele ukuthi yenteke but ekugcineni kwakonke Fabrice egcine kucaliwe kudlala kwadlalwa kasentshetwa.
The game was actually delayed to almost 30 to 45 minutes, but not mostly to focus on this game itself. Washo Pinda Dlamini, the vice president of the association, we'll listen to him shortly. That Banago Lukala Master would think this is a bomag and it's a pass wanyard, especially Gulama clubs, La Masha or Lama clubs, the Sangasho would see at Kamga from the other side of the regions. But again, would see Pinda Dlamini, the likes of correctional, RSP, and UEDF, the standard is still good, but Gubamage, Laba Vere, there's still more work to do.
I think Fabrice ngangayiveta lenkinga le yalama teams lamanye incumbi yawo abanale challenge trainer bese sekuthi lamanye labanye nje badlali ba recruitiwe kulamanye ama teams labadlali lama teams langase ubalebo correctional reps UEDF Scorpions.
Yes, Scorpions.
Other than lama teams lawo labadlali balama teams lamanye bathi bangashayina isizini yinye noma 2 uthola ukuthi seba recruitwa ngilalamanye ama teams so kuyawalimata vele bona basebenta as emafeeder alalamanye ama teams because financially abekho kahle abakhoni futhi kujima ngesikhathi so nayita ufika le opportunity bafike bathi base correctional noma ba reps ifike ithi buya utozidlalela nawe ucabanga ukuthi sengidawukhona kudlala cishe at the highest level ngenteka futhi siwine sambe sodlala ngaphandle ngenteka kumele live nemsebenzi namathuba emsebenzi because emathuba emsebenzi ngiwo lesofuna kakhulu ngicabanga ukuthi ngiko lokubese sekwehlisa lelizinga but mina nje Fabrice ngihlale ngisho the team ye Scorpion I think the credit labai deserve akasebaniki enough ganzi nawubuka ukuthi sengumnyaka wes 3-4 so lo bakhona ukuthi ba compete nyalo sebaqalile bamelana nabo correctional nabo reps I think logo ngicabanga ukuthi umsebenzi muhle bawenda.
Beautiful stuff, beautiful visual, of course, at Olympia Africa. Now, let's listen to Pinda Dlamini, the vice president of the association, just to get the concerns of some of the things that he's raising as the executive member of the association.
Okay, namhla kudlala siqhubeka National Club Championship zethu. Namhla kudlala i-category yama-ladies. So namhla we've got women team ladlala, teams ladlala namhla ngicala kuma-elimination stage like ima-group stages namhla. Dawudlala ke uqhubeke bese sidawugcina kuma-group stages so that next week siqhubeka nema-semi-finals because we've got about 8 teams, so 2 groups. Sikhulu kakhulu sidinga sokuthi singene ama-competition because the more they play, the more they gain the experience and imidlalo yabo ukhulu. So sibuka nokuthi vele kumcuka ukuthi sibe nawo nama-competitions abo especially on the side. One element le ukuthi le difference ile inkulu from the top 4 ne-bottom 4 yethu because the bottom 4 yethu isesenemadlala abancane kakhulu abasafunza le sport. I'll make example ye-Pop Ladies. You've got your Ace Angels, bantwana laba sesebancane abasafunza le volleyball. So the difference inkulu vele that's they need to gain time ukuthi bakhone ukufunza kahle basezweni sector.
Now, Pinda Dlamini giving us an update of what's happening under the Eswatini Volleyball Association, especially the women category. Now, there was a launch early this week, at the beginning of this week, the launch of the 2024 Mbabane Half Marathon that is brought to you and sponsored by the MTN FinTech this year with a package of 250,000 in Malaga. Now, this is the story now. FinTech will sponsor this event for 3 years. So each year is going to be 250. So for 3 years, it's going to be 750,000 in Malaga. Maybe for a quick one, before we listen to the interviews, Master, FinTech partnering with City Council and Masipala, I would say, Bapinze once again. But it's a way half marathon edolobheni eMbabane.
Fabrice siyakhumbula ukuthi na usukunyiswa wona lo mgcutselwano weMbabane half marathon lisasasa lebelikhona alifanani nangesikhathi ngiyakhumbula ukuthi nakucala futhi sawusakata la singumsakade Eswatini TV yona le half marathon. So nalonyaka uyabuya wona lo mgcutselwano lo weMbabane half marathon ngenhlanhla ke sponsorships esikhulile 250 for umnyaka munye njoba usho ukuthi ngi3 years 750,000 emalangeni kuyo MTN FinTech. Ngicabanga ukuthi Fabrice if marathon atawuchubeka ngalendlela la chubeka ngayo le nombolo lendlela lechubeka ngayo kuhle kuyajabulisa. Ngiyakhumbula ukuthi lo mnyaka iwinner yembubo marathon manqoba waba part of yona imbabane half marathon. So siyabona ukuthi over the years kuphuma tingijim la leti competela mhlambe marathon lecishe asigaba lesitse sekugijima nekuthi nje Fabrice bamvu nabasagijima because bahamba la khaze edolobheni suka la Prince of Wales ihamba ibheke boThembelihle ibuye ngale kubo Mbangweni ishaya ingene ngenhla kwasemagesini ingene ekhase edolobheni bese siyahamba icubekela khona ePrince of Wales. I think kona lusigudlwe nje la dolobheni eMbabane kubona leli dolobha ukuthi khamba kanjani. So ngicabanga ukuthi invo lenhle leyo.
Beautiful stuff. That's the package, 250,000 Amalangeni for the year 2024. There's another one for next year, and then for the third year, it's going to be in total of 750. Now, Master did highlight that the Eswatini TV did, of course, broadcast live the first edition. Indeed, the second edition, who knows, maybe even this year's edition. I'm not giving any promises, but who knows? We could also, once again, give it to you live here at Eswatini TV. Now, let's move to netball. As an association, also, they held also the activities over the weekend. Master, sifiso lesikulu ukuthi netball ingahle nje ifike nasemakhaya kunyuke inombolo tena amaqembu.
Fabrice nawubuka indlela inetball lebambe ngayo amagames ayo ngempela somvo bebathi i-Red Saturday since iba sponsored by ilibhange le building society. So bekunama games ke la ngeweekend ukhuluma ngawo Fabrice imidlalo yasemakhaya. I think lokhu Fabrice kunika imotivation kuma teams noma kubadlali labadlala emakhaya because nyalo sekudlalwa la lokudlala konje ngicabanga ukuthi i-level lesetulu kodwa nalemakhaya nje babebavetile baka netball ukuthi batawufisa ukuthi kube nema leagues emakhaya uthole nje ukuthi kune league eshiselweni kune league elibonjeni kune league eGamanzini nakaho lemakhaya ebese lama winners alapho ngiwo ke lalenyukela ngala atodlala ngala. But overall nje ngicabanga ukuthi both males and females sisibonile ama games lamahle kakhulu over the weekend kuyo i-Red Saturday because bebase i-Red Saturday.
Indeed, it was a Red Saturday under the Eswatini Netball Association. As you can see, sikasacabanga ukuthi netball sports abo make, but you can see also the passion that are from the male teams in terms of the competition. Now, moving on, maybe one more detail would say is that we've had competitions in the region, so we're hoping that soon will be represented by one of the clubs. Now, let's move to now from other sporting codes, giving full focus to football. Mbabane Highlanders is the current topical issue in the kingdom. When you talk about what's happening in the club, there's the issue of the director and some of the supporters are claiming that and they are feeling that things are not going accordingly. Remember, Monday we did listen to Adi Homongwe highlighting that he's not stepping down yet, but he feels like he will do it at some point because of there are some people, especially the supporters, they are pushing him indirectly. But now let's get a chance to listen to the supporters. They did also hold their conference on Tuesday to highlight what is their main frustration. But the key role is they feel like the team is not being treated the right way.
Sanasi siyefika sakhanza abadlali balapha bang-8 sakhanza bekuyi-10 kg yempuphu le nto ayisi bekuyi-10 kg but le bekuyasiyana iphekwa ngalala basibapheka ngayo bekuyondeka intengane not neliphalishi yabona sibuda lesini manje bendawenza njani vele ukuthi sikefike ayikude vele yabona sijike sibuye kuma-supporters sebekunene nasingamela ukuthi lana sinike udirector utawubuya kube njani ngeke batawufa labadlali siyabathethisa lekhaze grounding sisi abadlali kahle yabona labadlali balambile kude kudla labahlala khona le yabona asisukumene sinakeni badlali bethu sikuthaqale vele sicale ke sithenge kudla nasithenga kudla sikudiscover ukuthi ama injuries kumbabana Highlanders manenge yabona badlali bakokola lapha kuthiwa hayi hlala lapho dawuna sokuncobe siyasukuma uyadlala so yini isikhathi abadlali bami bayisibhedlela ibathatha national supporters committee bayisibhedlela kulabadlali lapho ngikhumbula kahle ngasiphepha bathathu noma bayi4 2 abadlali sathi nasifika esibhedlela bafaka semende bonke yabona ukuthi nabadlali balimela hayi kancane bafaka semende abangathi awu kanti kwendekani la teamini yabona sase vele sithi no ezimbabane Highlanders supporters let's take care of laba players because ethu anifabethu bomnakethu yabona sisithetha kusenta ke lokho kuyasiyaqala ke lento just because sesisita abadlali sewungazi ukuthi senda into lengafanele siyende singema supporters eHighlanders kanti phela kumele kwendeke labadlali ufuna ke sibadle even na last year nasiyawudlala ema supporters aqale lapho kuyenda lento le team nayo yodlala le akazade ama supporters ukuthi kufuna sipheke labadlali nabacetha le babuye badle ngalinye ilanga sazange sikwenda lokho lokupheka bese odlala le kalanga le sangakwenda ukupheka amabomu sasingapheki yabona yazi nayibuya le team le kalanga le masuku nakhona bona sikudlela sikakudla ngathi yini le kwetolo lapha impaka behla abadlali big team like Mbabane Highlanders behle badlali bathenge imalofu etingwa yabona bathenge imalofu etingwa then kuthengwe imalofu wazana ematubisi nabo 2 liter babo Coca-Cola nale tingwa tiyawusherishwa yabona kusembi kwesive labo bayehle bangena etikwe ekhumbini
kepha lokhu bese sekuyadumata nguloku lesikubonako njengoba sihleli njenyalo la size sibidana babemthetho ukuthi batho sigcinela iorder lokhu ke kuqale nasi ku off season lapho khona sathi sisabheke ukuthi ngabe si recruit abadlali saqala ngekubona ukuthi ihlamba timbimba kubo social media kwethuka longanga director kepha ke lokuba buhlungu ukuthi phela uma ngabe director semlanzile suke kusukumethine sathi sicela ukuthi atosibambisa suke singakambideli lokhu bese siyakubona lele sikubona manje ngiyakholela kakhulu ekutheni indodi yethi sothwe ngekuhlala etafuleni kepha ke akukendeki njalo njengoba nitibonela nje nanyalo ukuthi instead ukuthi kukhulunywe kunebantu lebaqhamuka abanelidlame njengaso sonke isikhathi sebende umsebenzi wawo wonke lokhona la cembini wabalikhuni kusukela etulu ku director behlela phansi ku management kuthi kule viki ephelile nje kwaqhamuka bona laba lesibabonako namuhla befika baconza ku training lapho khona bakhanza coach bambitela eceleni bamibuta imibuto lebeyikadze i-intimidator lebese i-administrative wathi noma abatshela ukuthi angeke akhone ukuthi ayiphendule leyo mbuto lokwalandzela kwaba ngama-threats ukuthi labatawukwenda nakufika egroundini batamshaya ngetikotela kwendlulile lapho sinabodokotela etimini umsebenzi wabo wendeke wabalikhuni ngesizathu sekuthi noma ngabe kunemdlali losalimele babese bathatha over athi noma ngabe dokotela uyabona ukuthi akwendiwe lokho akayiswe esibhedlela afike asuggest ukuthi akwendiweni bafike bathathe over ukuthi lokhu leka kushito udokotela la ku profession yakhe nalokusho bodokotela esibhedlela akusikho akuye ngalendlela lebayifunako bona.
Now, speaking last, that is the Mbabane Highlanders team spokesperson, public relations officer, that is Kenneth Dlamini. That was the press conference when he was highlighting, supporting the man in charge, that is Ari Khomongwe, that things are not going accordingly. There are people who are coming, especially the supporters, trying to invade in the day-to-day runs of the team. Now, the person who spoke first in another different setup press conference, that's the chairperson of the National Supporters Committee, Mfanzile, also known as Fash Dlamini, highlighting that now watwala tuvakashela team member wana Highlanders Clubhouse utawamangala ngathi kudla kude vele nakusho yena. So kunenge lokukhulunywako and labanye batsibona they can run the team. Apparently batsibana solution master, they can run the team, the supporters. So far spend 5,000 emalangeni in supporting the team ngekudla. Guwe master want us to be fast with time. What should be the solution kulengingale?
Mhlawumbe nje Fabrice ngidawuthi nje kancane uthi tena kaveta coach Mthunzi ngeweekend lesuka kuwe bodlala nesisonke waveta ukuthi la teamini kunebamvu mhlawumbe labafuna kwenda umsebenzi wale team lengasiko kahle
kusho bona bofash
asho mhlawumbe bona bofash labahola yona i-supporters committee. Then on Monday saba nalo lithuba kwavela inkundleni ekuchumana ukuthi Alekhomonge uresignile kubeni director welicembu lembabona solo saba naye la waveta ukuthi resign kodwa usafuna kunika mhlambe 2 months kuzama kusothwa yona lenzaba yembabana Highlanders. Kwendekile ke Fabrice ukuthiwa kuthandi yabitwa i-press conference lo khulumela lona licembu Kenneth Dlamini waveta ukuthi yini kahle kahle lokwendekako within the team. Itolo the chairperson we supporters committee Fash nabo babite akabo e-press conference baveta ukuthi kahle kahle yini lebalimata kakhulu. Waveta ke Fash ukuthi lebalimata kakhulu ukuthi le clubhouse nanje Fash bekemile naye ngesikhathi babite i-press conference on Tuesday. Waveta ukuthi lebalimata kakhulu
sihlema kakhulu treasure yes
lebalimata kakhulu ukuthi labadlali e-clubhouse bete kudla bete gas tonke letinvo lethu sekumele bona as ama supporters baxokelele lokho labacokelelako lokuyimali kude i-team ito survive. I think ngiko kakhulu la labakhala ngawo ukuthi nangabe Ali Khomongwe angasakhona ukusupporta le team akaphumeli ngane balena batshele ukuthi sesiyehluleka.
To you according to
I think it's high time ukuthi yena Ali Khomongwe abuye ahlale phansi ne-executive yakhe ahlale phansi ne-supporters committee bakhulume naku le supporters committee bute Ali naye Ali akhulume naye supporters committee ne-executive yakhe because le team inkulu akudzingi ukuthi lo mnyango adonselele adonselele.
All right, so that's the update. Monday, we'll be back on Libo Eswatini with more updates on the issue. We will talk about it extensively, but it's not going well now. Some players are the only team currently in football fraternity that are presenting the country very well because that victory against Seychelles on Tuesday, heavy, goals of 6 goals against Seychelles, debutant in this competition in the Republic of South Africa at the ongoing COSAFA Women's Competition. It now gives them confidence heading to Banyana this Friday. One would say, Master, expectation against Banyana, stabisibugara namakolo kwanyara.
Fabrice, I think against Seychelles njengoba bengishilo Monday ukuthi against Seychelles because the tournament yabo eqala le bayingenela. In fact, le tournament yeCOSAFA it's the first time ever kunawo onke umang 14 ema countries ala ngendasi kuSADC. So isithebe bezidlala I think iSeychelles ibonile ukuthi ibe nama mistakes labanyenti boceliwe bakhonile capitalize kuwo botena I think the chances leswatholile sakhona ukuthi sishaye amagoli because nangabe utawudlala neteam lenjenge Seychelles bende emaphutha kanti wena cishe sonayo le experience emagoli ke vele utawadzinga kubooster spirit seteam morally badlali vele utawudzinga emagoli because na utasha 6 nje emagoli ku tournament in fact sesengithi lesishaye 6 emagoli kule tournament le ibanyana zidlala nayo kusasa and nawubuka ukuthi the likes of Tenanile I think ngiyakhumbula Young Buffaloes beyodlala eMalawi ikhona linye game lapho khona ashaya emagoli la
I think besidla na Green Buffaloes
emagoli lamathathu so uyambona ukuthi
she's amongst the top scorer of the tournament now
already 3 goals wathola man of the match and over the years naye Tenanile ngicaba ukuthi uimprovile ngiyakhumbula ukuthi kube khona lapho sikhathi beku kwadominator celiwe bekunguye star player kugadzakala ukuthi nguye lo ushaya amagoli enqumbi but yena Tenanile ngicabanga ukuthi usiphakamisile sandla washo ukuthi I'm here ngikhona nyalo mne la ngifuna kuba i star player se national team kuba star player se Young Buffaloes so I think naye eceliwe because I think as the captain of the team kuthola 2 goals kugemle kanje nangabe kuvuma washayela amagoli but I think mhlambe nawubuka le balance because kuna Simangele last season ube top scorer but udlala I defense this ku national team na Buffalo naba udlala likhona le game labe kadlala I defense kuyo so ngicaba ukuthi i-team yeBuffalo isite kakhulu ukuthi i-national team sithebe samhlekazi sidlale ngalendlela
Master, this is my goal of the day of the tournament. Tenanile with this shot. Oof, wow. What a finish. That's a crack. I think for me, then could this put her go international market? Maybe nobody goal and a performance. This is a goal and a half. Can she be on an international market?
Remember Fabrice ukuthi wakwadlala is it Equatorial Guinea nangikhumbula kahle that short stint period khona I think Fabrice leli goal leli noma ngabe bezidlala nebanyana noma ngabe bezidlala neZambia noma ngabe bezidlala neMalawi belitavele lingene lihle leli goal but lendiwa yini ke Fabrice le confidence Fabrice lengisho ukuthi once washaya amagoli bese letinye tetinto tiyatendakalekela nje.
Now, let's move on. I think as a country, we do deserve to hold some national sports awards. We'll look at a category of best goal of the year because now Bugaleli goal la tubeli against Mozambique, but Bugaleli la Tenanile. Then if you Atibuta would say who stands a better chance, and you look at the competition as well. Mobara tubeli was away as well, but this is a stage competition in one country, so we have to wait and see. But against Banyana, even if we don't win, at least a draw, master. A draw will favor them.
And Banyana I get in not the strongest squad sabo. So if it's force a draw kusasa, then they qualify.
21 players have left the country to Francistown, that is in the Republic of Botswana, for the CHAN qualifiers against Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe, they also don't have a facility that is up to CAF standard like ours, so that's why they have to use Botswana as their home ground advantage. Now, Scott is back in the squad. Let's understand that coach, he has his philosophy. Ushito coach would say he didn't call Scott Master because Beguna Fikareto. I found it vague because they don't play in the same position. But he's got a reason. But in Zabayagwake Master, Isusumsi in Vitor. Discipline, Utsite Ngiyola Tehambi Sembi, Utsinigu Egore Squad Lesambi.
I think Scott Lesgache Fabrice Nobuga Skal is back, Saviola Ukona, Bakona Bosfeso Mate, Bakona Bomasangane. I think Scott Lesgache Fabrice Ankali Kakulu, Ukona Kaka, my best number 6. Linkabang to let's say balance go midfield, national team say good to Genyalo, but Ukona Jan go faga the best starting 11 against Zimbabwe.
Now, when you get back here on Monday, this team would have the full results, how they would have competed in terms of results, and also Steve some players would have also played their game on Friday. So we have got 2 topics on Monday, Sitlang and Steve, and of course MTN Premier League action that will be played this coming weekend. Now, Let's wrap up, Master. Kube kuhle kakhulu ukuba nawe this Thursday, Master.
Noma kanjani Fabrice ngicabanga ukuthi sitawubonana enkundleni letahlukahlukene ucubeka yona imidlalo yevolleyball ucubeka yona imidlalo yeleague kuningi nje Fabrice lokwentekako kule weekend so tsine nawe sitawuphuma sambe sofunela yena umbukeli ukuthi ngomsombuluko nangalesine babone ukuthi kwendekene.
Now, this is one way we always have to laugh and leave you, knowing that the weekend is upon us and we have to expect different activities. On Saturday, remember, Eswatini TV brings you once again English Premiership game between Manchester City and Southampton. That is 4:00 p.m. in terms of the live game here in the studio. But the 3 p.m. kickoff is actually the build-up to the game. Now, let's talk about also weekend M10 Premier League. Moreni Pirates, Bavane Swallows, one of the biggest games. But Monday, you catch all the highlights. Until we meet again, Eswatini TV, the entire crew that brought you the show. Yazimos. Sutaraga Munas.
Renewal of TV licenses for 2024 is now open. Here is a quick reminder. A viewer's TV license costs 180 emalangeni per device. Other accessories such as decoders and set-top box cost 50 emalangeni per device. For traders and repairers, TV license costs 300 emalangeni